with all these rumblings and all these rumors and all these reports and all these breaking news about Jonathan Kuminga to the Chicago Bulls. Is Jonathan Kuminga to the Chicago Bulls imminent? So,
Cognac, gang.
You on the ball tonight? You on the ball tonight?
what's the word? We're here, y'all. Let everybody get in here. Don't foul right in. We talking Jonathan Kuminga. We also gonna talk about Yuki Kawamura. Y'all foul in here. Let's see what's up. What's the word? Who in here? Keep Ayo regardless. What's up to my boy Jacob on the dime? What's the word? All right. Keep Ayo. Shout out to Steely in the building as well. Well, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? We gonna talk basketball tonight. The reports have been swirling. They've been swirling about Jonathan Kuminga. It even got to the point. It's even got to the point. I'm going to show y'all this as well. Hold on. It even got to the point, guys. Well, Brett Siegel from Clutch Points said this. The Warriors hope to eventually move on from Kaminga via a sign and trade to the Chicago Bulls. Now, Reginald in the building. I'd rather give Golden State P. Will in the Portland first for Kaminga than Ayo straight up. We going to get to that. I hear you. I love Ayo. We going to talk about that. Dub still holding out that sign and trade with Bulls can happen. Ayo Dosunmu is a good player. When did Ayo Dosunmu get involved in this? Jonathan Kuminga for Ayo Dosunmu in a sign and trade. Kaminga's 2024-2025 campaign with the Warriors was essentially one long roller coaster ride. My goodness, bro. And there's a lot of things that we got to talk about with this. Like, what's the mix with Jonathan Kuminga, with the Chicago Bulls, with the guys that'll be left if you guys are taking Ayo? How you guys feeling about losing Ayo? I got a poll in the chat right now. Let's check the poll. Let me check this poll real quick. Damn, 53% not for Ayo. 37% is for yes, and 11% is for no. Wouldn't that be an interesting fit, though? Jonathan Kuminga. Y'all know in December that just passed, the seasons that passed, he averaged 21 points per game with Steph Curry out, of course, and shot like 47% from the field. We know he athletic. We know he aggressive, extremely aggressive, maybe to a point. I see a lot of not for Ayos. I see a lot of not for Ayos, bro. But how would that fit, though? Kaminga, Buzelis, Noah Essengay, Kobe White still here, Zach Collins. Huh? And why aren't they looking at Vooch? I don't understand it. And then there's Ayo, bro. Ayo, bro, one of my favorite players in the entire NBA. Why is his name involved in this? We got a pretty Patrick Williams right there. Brand spanking new V-Dog in the building. LMO in the building. Jovan in the building. Ian in the building. What's the word? We got Nick Vooch walking around Berto Center. That's 19 and 11. That's 19 and 11. Y'all don't need defense. Y'all got Draymond. Everybody tell me he the best defender in the league. All you need is some offense. That's go Nick Vooch. And we'll throw in a Julian Phillips. We'll throw in a Javon Carter. We'll throw in what else we got? Kevin Huerter. There's a tough decision coming up, man. Not a tough decision. If this is true, and it's a lot of this shit going on, like it's a lot of reports of Golden State and Chicago Bulls. I'm just telling you guys, I ain't saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying when it swirls like this, it's something. It's something, bro. I see a lot of no's on Kaminga. Bro. And I know what it is. It's just Ayo, bro. It's Ayo Dosunmu. I hate it too. But that is the reality that we probably, I'm not completely sure, but probably looking forward to. It's too much shit going on. Let's read on. Bro. The NBA champion forward was an average contributor during the first 2 months of the year, but hit his stride in month number 3. Kaminga averaged 21 points and shot 46% from the field and 35% from 3. But his play was overshadowed by the Warriors' unsatisfactory 4-7 December showing. So there you go. Did that December month when he went crazy that I talked about, 21 and 46% for the field, did that impact winning? Obviously not. They went 4-7. But he was in there just to make his argument. He was trying to replace an all-time great. Not replace him, but replace his scoring while he was injured in Steve Kerr. He won't have that role here in Chicago. And I'm not campaigning for this trade to happen. I'm just trying to be truthful. They hate this. They hate it because of Ayo. I'll see y'all in the comments. I'm about to get to y'all in a minute. Y'all hate it because of Ayo, bro. I need some of y'all to get up here right now. I'm going to put the link in the chat. If you want to discuss, look at this. No thanks from Woo too. If you want to discuss this really quick before we got 2 segments to this. I got another segment. I want to talk about Jameer Young versus Yuki Kawamura. I've been seeing Twitter and stuff. Get up here if you guys feeling like you need to talk about this and get it off your feet. It's not for sure, bro. But it's a hell of a lot of reports, big dog. It's a hell of a lot of reports going on right now. Now let's think about Ayo Dosunmu. He's injured. I think he'd be good before training camp starts. I think what did he have? A shoulder? He had shoulder surgery or something like that. I'll find out the exact. Ayo Dosunmu fits what the Chicago Bulls want to do for the future. Multiple things on offense he can do. He can be the ball handler, pick and roll. He can make pocket packets. He can make decisions off the pick and roll. What up, Demetrius? Anton in the building. What up? He can shoot the 3. He can create on at the 3-point line because you got to be able to create a 3-point shot too. He can do everything you want, and we don't even got to talk about defense. We ain't got to talk about defense. We can say that Ayo Dosunmu is the best defender on the Chicago Bulls. We can say that. He's the best defender on the Chicago Bulls. Damn, it's a lot of those on Kaminga, bro. We finna get to this in a minute. Jeez. So this is interesting. We gonna sit back and we gonna wait and see and watch and see what happens. But I've got to tell y'all, bro, I hate to see Ayo go, but that's 3, 6, 10 athletic, active guys in your starting lineup. Did y'all think about that? Aggressive guys in your starting lineup with Josh Giddey as your quarterback. Just think about that, guys. Now let's go on to Jameer Young and Yuki. Okay, I've been seeing and seeing a lot of crap on Twitter, bro. I've been seeing it. Like I'm gonna show y'all a little bit right now. We're seeing a lot of crap, but a lot of comments. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different ways people feeling about this situation, how Yuki got his 2-way contract and how Jameer Young was playing so well in the summer league. He dropped 40 points and the Bulls basically fired him for Yuki. So it's been really a big debate on X or Twitter, whichever you want to call it. And I just want to know you guys' side. I'm on the side of the Chicago Bulls, bro. I'm on the side of the Chicago Bulls. I think Yuki Karamara can bring more to the Chicago Bulls as a franchise than my man Jameer Young. But that doesn't mean Jameer Young isn't a good player and he'll find himself, find a place. What's up, Wolf man? How you feeling? Ichigo in the building, Jamel in the building. I'm about to get to the comments in a minute. But let's look at some of these comments. There's only 3 of them. Passed on Derek Queen, waived Jameer Young, a nightmare offseason for the Chicago Bulls. I don't think it's a nightmare offseason. That's irrational. We re-signed Trey Jones. We got our draft pick back, drafted Noah Essengay, and we drafted Yuki Karamara. Can't be a nightmare. I feel bad for Young, but I'm sure he will land on his feet somewhere. He's a good player. He's going to land right back on his feet, bro. Right back on his feet. He good. It's just what he has to offer, we don't need on this team. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. Young played well, but not well enough to outdo Yuki Magic. And that's what it all comes down to, bro. That's what it all comes down to. He did not play well enough to outdo my boy Yuki. Y'all think points is everything in basketball? Yuki brings more to the table. I'm interested to see what y'all think about this stuff. We about to get into the comments, bro. We about to get into the comments. This is my favorite part of this thing. Let's go, man. All right, bet. Let me go up here. Let's get these comments. See, I know y'all mad. Don't be mad at me, bro. It's just the reports. Shout out to my man Jay Capone down in the building. He say keep Ayo regardless. He's setting the tone. I know it's gonna be a million of these, bro. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. My boy Steely E in the building. What up, Steely E? Appreciate you. He say keep Ayo. You see the pattern? I'm with y'all. I love Ayo, bro. This the city, bro. Reginald in the building. What up, though? I'd rather give Golden State P. Will and the Portland first for Kaminga than Ayo straight up. Damn, that's a great deal, too. I'm not opposed to that. Do anybody want P. Will, though? That's the question. Yeah, somebody could want P. Will. Let me stop bullshitting P. Will. We could get P. Will out of here, bro. Somebody can use P. Will. Ian in the building. I don't think Kaminga makes a whole lot of sense with the draft and the Noah. Okay. I honor that, but Kaminga is more of a shooting guard. Noah's more, 3-4. More of a 4 to me. Just generational 4. But I see where you coming from on that, Ian. Ayo stays, give him AK and passive P. I'm with that too. But AK, all right, let me shut up. Y'all don't like that, bro. Y'all don't like me giving them props. Ayo is like Portis and Taj. When the Bulls traded them, it took years to replace them. I gotta honor that. How we gonna replace Ayo Dosunmu? Because Jonathan Kuminga, if this happens, guys, because Jonathan Kuminga is not the defender that Ayo Dosunmu is. That's Trae Young daddy. Y'all know that. That's Trae Young daddy. Not for Ayo. See, it keeps going. Shout out to Javon, bro. I feel y'all. My boy LMO, he probably feeling the same way. Why is Kerr praying on the Bulls for Kaminga? I don't know. Kaminga, his representation probably said they want to be at the Chicago Bulls. For some reason, players in the NBA like Billy Donovan's system. Looking at the end of the year, the players look like they were having fun playing basketball at the end of the year. My boy V-Dog, what up, though? Yo, what up, C-Doug? KC Johnson also mentioned on By the Horns with Cam Smith of CHSN said a lot of people still calling for P. Will. Hey, keep calling. Keep calling, bro. We would keep on calling. We got P. Will young, too. He athletic, strong. Come get yourself a P. Will, bro. Reginald Kaminga instantly becomes the number one option, but I do not trust a scorer who can't hit 80% of his free throws. Fair criticism. If you're going to be a number one option in this league, these are just my standards. I need you above 80% free throws, just like Reginald said. If you're a superstar, you shooting under 80%, I'm raising my eyebrows. That's why I look at LeBron. That's one of the reasons why I look at LeBron like that. Ian, we can't be giving up one of our few defensive players for another shoot first poor defender. I honor that. I can't be mad at that, bro. Maybe they're going to supplement defense elsewhere. Kellen, what's the word? Maybe they're going to supplement defense elsewhere. Reginald Noah is spending an entire season in the G League. I don't think he's going to be in the – I hope that doesn't happen, and I don't think – that he's going to be in the G League the entire season. Jonathan Kuminga. I think Jamil likes Jonathan Kuminga. What would the lineup be if we did this? Giddey, Kobe, Montes, Kuminga, and Vooch. Okay, I know what you did. It just what you just did there with Vooch. That's just kind of. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me gather myself. Okay. I'm thinking Giddey, Kobe, Montes. Oh, what about Kobe, bro? That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, then I'll just do this to your lineup, hopeful gamer. Giddey at the point, Kobe at the 2, Montes at the 4, Kaminga at the 3. I'm not saying the 5th. I'm not saying it. I just won't do it. I'm gonna be petty. I don't give a damn. No on Kaminga. LMO, shout out to my boy. If so, I love Ayo, but if Jonathan Kuminga come and make that trade, they go one. Jamil like the trade. You can't hate it. Jamil like the trade, bro. No thanks to Kaminga. Woo don't like it. I never wanted Kaminga. I wouldn't be mad at it, but for Ayo, hell, dog. Is that the only thing? Because Ayo's attached, or you guys don't like Kaminga? Is it just because Ayo's attached, or you guys just don't like Kaminga? I need to know that. All these trade rumors around the Bulls sound awful. They do. I really don't have nothing like do that. Like hurry up and do that. I haven't seen one. Anton, please don't trade Ayo for JK. He's one of my favorite Bulls players. That's what it is. I think I'm figuring it out, bro. It's just Ayo. What up, Demetrius, my boy? How you feeling, big dog? You enjoy your weekend? If Giddey get 30, then how does Kaminga? That's what I'm saying. And then the money thing, the money aspect you throw in there. LMO. We already pitching pennies with Giddey. Kobe coming up. Kobe ain't getting just 30. This is crazy. I don't know what the hell going on, bro. If it happens. These are just reports. Ayo and Montes have a good thing going with YouTube. Hate to break. Yeah, man. I'm tuning in, bro. They definitely got a nice stream going. They do reactions. They do motivational speeches. You know they got celebs come in. I'll be showing love, bro. Man, I hope that don't happen, bro. Offer Patrick, bro. Offer Patrick and Julian Phillips as a tandem. Or Dalen. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they would have offered Kobe White, how would y'all feel? I wonder if Kobe White was in this deal, how would y'all feel? We got Steely E. It's not that Io is untouchable, but for an unproven player as the number one option, I'll wait on a proven number one option that we can use to build can lead to a deep playoff run. I gotta honor that, Steely E. I gotta honor that. But this is a young kid. I'm gonna counterpunch by saying this is a young kid. Is super aggressive, super talented. He averaged 21 points when Steph Curry was injured. You seen him in the playoffs when they got bounced out by the Thunder. He averaged 25 or something like that. The kid can score. Very aggressive, but I see your point. I'm with you on that. LMO. No on Kaminga, no matter what. Oh, he just, LMO ain't rocking with him. Shout out to my boy, Mac. Mac too much in the building. Tapping in. Shout out to my boy. Demetrius. Keep what we have, just added. P. Will to G League with Carter. Send P. Will to the G League with Carter. Send up Young and Yuki. Yeah, that's that. I hope Yuki make it to the big boy league, bro. I hope Yuki make it to the big boy club, bro. He's too exciting as a basketball player. I want to see stuff amazing, bro. Can you imagine those athletes? Just look if we get Kaminga. Kaminga, Montes, and Noah running a flow with Yuki. Oh, that's a circus. Josh Giddey won't get signed, unfortunately. AK is too cheap because he does whatever Jerry says. Y'all really think Jerry cares, Steely? He don't give a shit, bro. Just make sure my money right. That's what Jerry worry about. My money right. He don't give a damn. Io is needed for depth when Giddey don't resign. I agree. Io could do so. He could play the one. He could be the point. He could play the three. He could play the shooting guard. He's so fucking dynamic, bro. I love Io, bro. They got to work that out. Maybe that's why it ain't happened because Io, they keep bringing up Io. Maybe that's why it ain't happened yet. I hope that's what it is. I hope that's what's stalling this. Maybe the Bulls is like, nah, you ain't getting no Io. Let's see. I'll trade Io in a heartbeat for Kaminga. Io be struggling to hit threes. I see that's all the way on the other side. B-Way, I'ma honor you. How you feeling? You ain't rocking with Io. Most of us is. He say he's not consistent enough. Even though I think he's improved every year he's been in the NBA, B-Way. But I respect what you got to say, big dog. I feel like he improved every year he's been in the NBA from the three-point line. Yo, C-Dub, we must be missing something. Somebody want to play for Billy. The rest of the league hold him in extreme high regard. Dude been mid since joining the NBA from coaching college. I just don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I mean, are these guys watching this team? Are there, what would you call that? Farsighted? Are they being farsighted, bro? We see this shit up close. We nearsighted with it. We seeing this shit every day on a daily. Billy Donovan. I ain't saying he trash, but damn, why everybody be talking about him like he Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich? Maybe we wrong. Hell no, we ain't wrong. What the hell? We the fans. We ain't never wrong. Jamil say, typical Bulls fan overvalue our players. Hey, don't get mad at them because I don't think it's an overvalue of Ayo Dosunmu and what he can bring on the basketball court. To tell you the truth, Jamil, I don't think it's an overvalue of what Ayo brings to the table. He brings too much to the table. Ichigo, shout out to my boy on Twitch, Ichigo. Wolf, what's the word, Wolf? Original. I don't think Kaminga starts. He's not a three-point shooter. He's a 70% free throw shooter, and he's not a lockdown defender. Coming off the bench with Herter, Trey Phillips, and Collins make sense. So you would bring him off the bench. If anything else, you just bring him off the bench. I ain't mad at that. He's talented, though. I don't think he move if teams he can call us in a ruckus and Golden State just to come off the bench and do the same shit he was doing in Golden State. I think he gonna get insurance to be in the starting lineup with the Chicago Bulls. That's what I think. But that's a good thought from you, Reginald. Rose, my homie in the building. What up, Rose? Rose says Yuki Kawamura just way too small. That's a fact, though. He makes up for that with high basketball IQ and just hard work, bro. He gonna hustle more than anybody else on the court. Queen is hurt, so that's me right now. You have to go with superstar upside and Jonathan Kuminga. Not gonna argue with that. Since Yuki the Truth swap Young for P. Will. Oh, interesting. I ain't mad at that, Demetrius, bro. If Giddey doesn't get 30, how does Kaminga get 30? That's what I'm saying. LMO. They still ain't paid Josh Giddey his 30. Come on now. Anton, I feel what you're saying about JK, but we still got to sign Josh Giddey back first. I agree. Junior, what's the word, big dog? How you feeling, Junior? Having a good weekend? Young wasn't going to play this season anyway. I'd rather waive Miller, but it is what it is. Scores are a dime a dozen, but true facilitators are like diamonds. You gonna get them when you see them. There it is. That's perfect. I don't even got to add anything right there. Reginald, that was perfect, bro. Yuki is going to be better for developing the others in the G League as they can get used to playing with an elite playmaker. Yes, absolutely. I want to see him in the big boy league too, hopeful gamer. I want to see him in the big boy league too. I think his journey is not to stop in the G League. I hope he get as far as he wants. P. Will can leave for sure. He can leave, bro. B-Way, Golden State would have loved Io shit. They couldn't get Lonzo. They'll love Io if it good in Golden State. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it what he'll do in Golden State. He tough. He can shoot it. He plays defense. He can make his own shot. He can get his own shot. He'll be perfect, bro. Steve Kerr love him, but we want him here. Jerry knows the market. Japanese fans about to fill up the United Center. And I said that. Shout out to my boy, Capo Crusader, in the building as well. I said that. Like, it's a business decision too now. The business decision. More fans is going to be concentrated on the Chicago Bulls. A country, Japan. They love this kid. He won MVP as a rookie and Rookie of the Year. He's a fucking icon in Japan, bro. If people want a reclamation project, then P. Will is your guy. That's what I'm saying. They don't want it, but they ain't looking at P. Will, bro. They probably was looking at P. Will in the past, but now they've been looking at what we've been looking at with P. Will. All jokes aside, trim the fat, keep Io, get rid of Carter. P. Will bring Pereira up from the G League. I really like Pereira, bro. I really like Pereira. Yeah, build through the defense. Build through defense. Kellen, what's the word? How you feeling, big dog? If the Bulls give away Kobe or Io, who they trade, why they trade both to Detroit for K. Cunningham? Just a suggestion. Because Detroit ain't gonna trade K. Cunningham Jr. They don't got the nerve to do that. Jonathan Kuminga stats in his fourth year: 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 45% from the field. Ayo Dosunmu, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. So, you know what I'm saying? So what do you covet it? Do you covet the 15 points per game instead of the 12 points per game? Or do you covet it that those 4 assists besides the 2 assists and that better accuracy from the field at 49% from Ayo? I think Ayo has the better stat line. If I had to break it down, Ayo is just he the better player for real. But Kaminga has the most sparks, if I could tell you. Did I say or flash points? Kaminga had better flash points than Ayo, but a better overall player, I'll have to go with Ayo Dosunmu. Just want to see some movement. On the real. Respect that. We need another big, Rose. I've been telling these fools they don't like listening to Shabu's podcast, bro. Dang, first Lonzo, then Io, Montes, a lone wolf in the social media game space. Io stream curse. I tell you much. On the real. I would have kept Zoe too. I ain't mad at that, but eventually you had to. They was gonna let him go, bro. What does a Kaminga contract look like? If it's long and fully guaranteed, then I don't want him either way. A contract that I think will be for Kaminga will be something in the realm of 5 years, 150 million, 30 per. That's what some of the reports have been saying anyway. But that's what Giddey wants. So I'm confused. Dre, here we go, another one. Dre, y'all capping. I'll take Kaminga. Can't hate on him. For me, it's not Kaminga. Just that Io is attached. See, there it is. I need the honesty. Shout out to V-Dog with the honesty. I like Jonathan Kuminga. Okay, now we start to even out a little bit because Io is attached. Why? Okay. There we go. Now we finally figuring it out. Shout out to Stay and Javon Edgecombe. Dre said, Io, that guy. Kaminga is a grown man, though. See, it's starting to turn around. You see? Look, I get it. But Warriors also want a first-round pick. So if it's just for Io and throw in Javon Carter for him, then I would do it. Okay, Bullets Light. Okay, Bullets Light, but the reports. Wait, maybe I got something wrong. Let me see. Did I add in that they want a pick? I like that as well. Throw in Javon Carter just to get rid of him. And I like that as well. Could you imagine a locker room if they pay Kaminga 30 and Giddey getting less than 25? It's going to be toxic. It's going to be toxic. I'll be pissed off, bro, if I was Giddey. B minor. Kaminga potential all-star. Io potential 6th man of the year. No brainer. There go another one, bro. Don't get mad at him, bro. Don't get mad at him. What down, my boy? Catfish. What up, my guy? Catfish Politrix. What up? If Kobe was in the deal, I would feel the same way. I bet. I honor that. We got 30 minutes into. Let's get a couple more. Kaminga is one of the few players who can get his own shot. The kid can score. Kerr doesn't know how to use him alongside Curry. Go get him. He's a player. I can't be mad. Can't be mad. Let me see what else we got in here. Shout out to the traveling shout out to the traveling. Remember the playoffs with Curry and Butler out. Kerr finally let Kaminga play, and he delivered 25 points easy at night off the bench. He was by far the best player on the court. I said as much early. Who would the Bulls send out for Kaminga? Reports say Ayo Dosunmu. Billy is a subpar coach who has never been considered a top 15 coach. Stay Jamaica Villa. We working with Montes and Noah. Yes. Yuki is another John Lucas III. Damn. No, he ain't, bro. John Lucas wish he can play like Yuki, B-Way. You bogus for that. Hold on, bro. Why would you say something like that, bro? You bogus, bro. Hold on. Why would you say that? No good, bro. Hold on. Let me fix something. We got a little problems. Hold on. We got a little problems. Okay, there we go. We back. Nephew in the building. What up, nephew? Oh, shout out my boy Lloyd with the super chat. My people, how's your weekend? I'm doing good, man. Went out to eat with the wife yesterday and been chilling. John Lucas ain't no damn Yuki, and y'all know it. Then my guy Steve-O Speaks and Jay Lloyd. He talking about some damn John Lucas was nice. He ain't Yuki. Let me see. Kaminga isn't a game changer that the Bulls need. Okay. Gotta keep Kobe. You gotta keep Kobe. Hey, we gotta keep Kobe. Yeah, we gotta keep Kobe. I don't know. Do we gotta keep Kobe? Huh? Do we have to? Y'all tell me. Shout out to my boy, man. Appreciate you, big dog. A Juju in the building. Wouldn't trade Kaminga for anybody. He's a ball hog type of player that gonna take all of Monta's shots when he's still developing. That is the one thing I'm really worried about too. He's very aggressive. It ain't too many passes he gonna do out there on the court too. Think the very opposite of Patrick Williams. He's the absolute opposite. That is, I'm worried about that because I want Montes Buzelis to be groomed right, and he could be a hindrance. It could be. Give us Vooch and Kobe. We got a deal. Hey, Kobe, you must be a Golden State fan. So Chicago Bulls fans, he said, give him Vooch and Kobe. We'll give you Vooch and Patrick Williams, Palmetto. We'll give you Vooch and Patrick Williams. That's fire, bro. 19 and 11 and 10 and 4, bro. Good players, bro. Kobe, I don't know about that. Scenes front office signed Trey Jones as security in case of Giddey. Signs qualifying offer or gets lost with a sign and trade to the Wizards. I send Carter, Dalen Terry, and Haley Smith for Kaminga. I don't think they take that, Shane. I do like the beginning of your comment. Trey Young definitely could have been an insurance policy if they don't get the right deal for Giddey. It very well could be. But that deal for Kaminga, I don't think Golden State would take that. And I don't even Jalen Smith for Kaminga. I don't think still they wouldn't take that. Two good scores. I don't know who you're talking about. Let me know who you're talking about, Marcellus. John, Dog, and Yuki. You tweaking! Stop it, Steve. Stop it, Steve. He ain't messing with Yuki. Hey. This Steve-O trying to get revenge on me. This all it is. He's just trying to piss me off, bro. Get up here, Steve. Get up here talking about some Yuki is not better than John the Third. Get up here. What's wrong with you? Oh, say something like that, man. You crazy? You know, Yuki is a phenomenon, bro. Get up here, Steve. Well, we can talk about that before we get out of here. Talking about some John Lucas III better than Yuki. Ew. That's crazy talk. Restrain Kobe White rent. Okay. Didn't say on the building. Kobe 2 hit or miss and more on the miss side. Lord, you just finally told me what you feel about Kobe. You ain't never said that about Kobe, bro. Lloyd, why you talking that crap about Kobe like that? I would love to see Yuki and Kobe in the backcourt. That'll be fun to watch, bro. Not too much, though. I don't want to see that too much, bro. But I'll see it in spurts, but not too much, bro. Kobe the best scoring guard on the team. Hell yeah, keep Kobe. Yeah. Okay, because I just asked the question. Rose. Do I need to tell you how they want to play? They want big guys who are athletic, who could do things on both sides of the court. How you feeling about Kobe defense? If you cool with Kobe defense, then it's cool. What up, that old school Magic? How you doing, big dog? The new Vooch. Let me see. Now Vooch and P. Will, we keep Kobe. Nah, Kobe and Vooch for Zion. We got Zion in the fray. What's the proposed trade? The proposed trade, shout out to Future Martin. The proposed trade, sign and trade, is Jonathan Kuminga for Ayo Dosunmu. That's all I have here. Says Brett Siegel from Clutch Points. They said the Golden State Warriors still hope to get this deal done. They pressing it. And here comes Steve-O. Bring your ass up here. He talking about John Lucas is better than Yuki. Get up here. Why not trade for Jonathan Kuminga? We drafted Julian Phillips. Hold on. He loaded in. And then we go get out of here. Here come my guy. Here come my guy, Steve. Now, Steve, I need to talk. You got to explain yourself, bro. You see Yuki out there, the type of phenomenon he is. John Lucas ain't never had that third eye. He was never the playmaker that Yuki Kawamura is. He was never the shooter Yuki Kawamura is. He was never the international star that Yuki
Yeah, because the nigga ain't Japanese. Yes, that's why. Yeah, of course. He can't be an internet. He's from here.
Don't blame him. Don't blame him,
bro. I know you like that. Get a little happy over a little shit. This nigga did a couple moves and a goddamn fucking summer league, and you think he bet John Lucas did shit in the league? It's not even a discussion. This nigga ain't did shit in the league. What the fuck is this nigga done?
I finally found a Yuki hater, and it's one of my guys. It's Yuki.
I'm not a Yuki hate. I'm not a Yuki hater. It's just you always pick somebody you go above and beyond for no reason.
Put your mic through your microphone. I think it's coming through your computer. Bro, you bogus, bro.
How?
I don't think I'm overblown because you just assumed that I'm trying to overblow Yuki.
You are
calling like it is. I didn't say
because you saying he better than John is just wrong. He better than John.
Well, it's right. He is better than. I want to see that in the chat. Y'all ask that.
No, he ain't.
Better.
Nigga, he ain't.
I need to put why. Hold on. I'm finna get the chat. Why chat? If John Lucas is better, I want to see Jay's in the chat. And if Yuki is better, I want to see Wise in the chat.
You literally saw this nigga damn near single-handedly bring us damn near to the playoffs, if not to the playoffs.
Okay, continue. That still ain't good enough.
Yuki ain't did nothing.
We only talking talent for talent in a vacuum.
Talent for talent? If they're playing 1-on-1, he's not fucking with John. He's just not. He's big. John is bigger than him. He play better defense. He's scoring. He's a better scorer. End of this is over.
What? But we not. But wait. Okay, this is how irrational he wants, and this is how much he had on Yuki. He even broke it down to 1-on-1 basketball. We talking about your impact on a basketball team. John Lucas III doesn't have a chance to stand up to the impact that Yuki has.
How if this nigga Yuki can't play he don't play NBA minutes? John did.
He's a young guy. He a young guy. He just got in the league last season, bro. God, he 5'7". Everybody acknowledges that.
That's another reason why he's not better than him.
But he breaking the move.
That's another reason why he's not better. No, he's
the same height, Steve.
No, they're not.
Let me make a God dog it. Wait, hold on. Let me make a poll real quick. Shout out to my man Steve for coming up in here.
Bro, you're literally a Bulls fan, and you seen the season that nigga had as a Bull. And you gonna sit here and have this conversation? Like the fact that you're trying to have this conversation.
Why do I have to put?
Bro, the fact that you
why do I have to put down?
Because you let 2 games, bro. This nigga did nothing.
Oh, you assume that I'm just going off 2 games? I'm going off all the footage I've seen from last season from Summer League with the
Okay, all he been doing is giving. Okay,
I'm looking at highlights from his Japanese league.
Nice. That don't mean okay. Japanese league, nice.
Can I tell you a little cool point on that in the Japanese league? He was an 18-year-old rookie, won Rookie of the Year and MVP of the Japanese National Basketball League.
That would be impressive if it was China. If there was a China league, Japanese league is shit.
But I see V-Dog, you lying, C-Dub. Yuki ain't even proven yet. I'm not saying he's proven. I'm saying he's better than John Lucas III.
How?
Am I saying?
How is he better than John Lucas?
He got better IQ. He's I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you. He has a better offensive IQ. He plays harder. He hustles better. He has a better shot than he does.
If John Lucas, you can't say if
Yes, he
John Lucas is 5'11", if he didn't play hard, he wouldn't fucking play in the NBA. That's just a false statement.
I didn't say John Lucas didn't play hard. I said Yuki plays harder.
John Lucas has starting minutes in the NBA.
He did because of injury. I know because of injury. That's all we had with the Chicago Bulls.
He has starter minutes. He has major backup minutes. This nigga Yuki don't even got major backup minutes.
How long has he been in the league, Steve?
John Lucas wasn't coming in when he came in the league. He was still a prominent role, whether it was a backup or a starter. Yuki is garbage minutes.
Oh my God, you're the first, Steve. You're the first fucking hater in live and flesh. You don't understand the story. You just forgetting about his story.
Bro. At the end of the day, we can like all the passes all you want. He can't play defense, so it don't matter. He ain't gonna be on this fucking floor for majority of the time.
Oh, but that's just a false statement. That's just false because I seen him play defense in summer league. That's just
you seen him. Okay, he can play defense against fucking summer league niggas. I'm talking about major minutes and against actual competition. No, he can't play no damn defense.
You're doing some nasty maneuvers right now because I can't argue that. You're doing some nasty maneuvers right now.
Stop doing too much.
Steve don't want to get love, bro.
Stop doing too much.
This argument
I love to
on and on.
I love to give credit when credit is due. You like to give overabundance of credit to people.
What did I say that was overabundance of credit to Yuki?
You said this nigga is better than an actual serviceable point guard.
I don't think that's an over-exaggeration.
It is.
I think he's better than John Lucas.
He can barely make a fucking NBA roster.
This the last poll that we go get out of here. Because this ain't going to stop here because he dug in on trying to hate on Yuki. And all Yuki do is go in the game and play the hardest on the court out of all 10 players on the court, bro. And he impacts the game, bro.
And I would argue that he has a higher IQ because John Lucas is a fucking coach. And he's been talked about as well. He's been well renowned for his coach.
At least give me that one. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you, he got the experience. John Lucas got the experience, bro. Could we be real and just say who got the better IQ, bro? I can be real and give you the experience with John Lucas. Give me the higher IQ with Yuki.
I give him the better playmaking. That's it. He's a better passer. That's it.
Here come the pole guys.
He's a better.
That's
passer.
John Lucas, the third guys.
That's crazy. The fact that you're
old man. Basically saying high IQ. Y'all hear this, man?
The fact you an old man and you grew up when this motherfucker was in high school and college. You saw this nigga when he was at Oklahoma State, I think. What was it, Oklahoma State? Come on, nigga.
Yeah. Oklahoma State. I seen him. Poll is up. Let's know, man. Y'all finna end this poll, bro. He hating on him, bro. Steve hating, bro. I got you, V-Dog. We gonna do more of these. 83%, but hate, bro. We gonna let this roll for a little bit more. You gotta take Nate Robinson for me. Now, if he would have said Nate, I would have said Nate. But he knew not to go there. He went with John Lucas on purpose. He is not slick. I know this guy. He did it on purpose.
You brought up John Lucas, not me.
He don't like.
You brought up John Lucas, not me.
I did not bring up John Lucas, bro. You're
right.
You commented John Lucas.
No. Somebody brought up John Lucas and you said Yuki, whatever the fuck his name is better than John Lucas. So it wasn't you didn't bring it
up. About whatever the fuck his name is. Bro, Yuki kicking ass, Steve. They ain't feeling that, bro. He kicking ass, bro.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's a reason why this You can say whatever the fuck y'all want to. It's a reason why this nigga is struggling to get in NBA minutes. And John Lucas, it wasn't
Because he 5'7". Because he 5'7".
That's a big deal. This ain't fucking
John
soccer.
Lucas got in the game because of necessity. We had injuries. You know that, Steve.
First of all, you're like John Lucas. His first team was the Bulls. It wasn't. He got minutes. He got minutes elsewhere too.
This man, we gonna have to talk about this. I'll go one more minute on the poll. We got 81% saying Yuki, and 19% say John Lucas the third. Crazy, bro. It's just flashback. Oh, stop it. What I say, V-Dog? I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Y'all let
shout out to
the fact y'all let goddamn summer league.
Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all.
Y'all let summer league.
It's over.
You think like this poll means
82
something.
to 18. I win again. Sorry.
You don't
Once
win
again,
nothing.
I win. I'm just playing.
You don't win
Good
nothing.
discussion. Good discussion.
You look at.
I ain't win nothing. I'm talking shit, Steve. I'm just talking shit, Steve.
All I'm saying is let them have motherfucker. Any coach out there.
He averaged 1 minute. I tell you. They gonna say Yuki.
No,
they gonna say Yuki.
No, they not.
He a better player than John Lucas. I'm sorry.
No, they not.
Bro, this ain't never gonna stop, bro. We gonna get the hell out of here. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate my man Steve O. He gotta slide through more on these because I'm gonna be coming through with these, bro. I like this engagement. We gonna see y'all on the next one. We might see a Jonathan Kuminga. We might not. A lot of reports, bro. Peace out.
Cognac. Gang.